Hold on to your seats because Kris Wu's case is far from over. Just when you thought the saga had finally come to a close, reports have surfaced claiming that the disgraced rapper-singer is now appealing for a second trial. Even though he was found guilty and sentenced to 13 years in jail last November, he might just be an innocent individual just like Jack Ma and Fan Bingbing. In a shocking turn of events, a new witness has come forward to testify to her lengthy post. Meiju's motive from the beginning was nothing more than to receive a large sum of money. Leanne went on to accuse Meiju of exploiting other people's empathy to hide her own wrongdoings. And the bombshell, Meiju used a fake underage identity to gain Kris Wu's trust, and then used the $100,000 he gave her to go for plastic surgery. Leanne further alleged that Meiju bragged about dating Kris Wu to another close friend, just one day after having inappropriate relations with him. But here's the kicker. 6 months later, Meiju made a complete 180 and claimed that she had been forced into the whole thing. According to Leanne, Meiju has made herself the victim by using false allegations and lies to cover up her true intentions. The stakes have now been raised as Leanne has chosen to give a testimony in court, not only for her own sake, but also for the betterment of society. This case has gripped the nation and sparked a heated debate about the prevalence of sexual assault and the abuse of power in the entertainment industry. And as of March 8, it remains to be seen whether Leanne's testimony will be confirmed and what the outcome of Kris Wu's appeal will be. Stay tuned. EXO, are we back? Kris Wu might just be innocent. We've seen many Chinese celebrities disappear out of nowhere. Fan Bingbing? Not to mention the billionaire Jack Ma. When you get too big in China, something happens. Support the Xiangdi Kris Wu. Blackpink Jisoo's highly anticipated solo teaser is finally out. It shows a flowing red dress laying in the grass. The teaser has set the entire world on fire, sending fans into a frenzy of anticipation and speculation about what YG Entertainment has in store for our goddess Jisoo. Could it be a darker, more mysterious direction that she's headed in? Or perhaps we might be treated to a magical and enchanting fairy tale concept that will leave us all spellbound. The possibilities are endless, and we simply cannot contain our excitement any longer. Hold on to your seats. Jisoo's solo is already shattering records and creating a frenzy in the K-pop universe. In an electrifying first, Jisoo became the ultimate solo sensation as the first K-pop soloist to smash past 100,000 pre-sales in just 24 hours on K-Town for You. Only NCT 127 and her own group Blackpink have done it before. However, this achievement is bittersweet for fans who are seething with anger as they believe Jisoo's solo has been given a raw deal. Why release it now when she's neck-deep in the world tour with Blackpink and has to also prepare for the headline gig at Coachella on April 15th? Fans are demanding a fair promotion, a spot on the music shows, and an opportunity for Jisoo to focus solely on her solo career. But will YG listen? The stakes are high and the future is uncertain. Blackpink's unstoppable reign is set to continue with their upcoming project, The Game, which is causing a stir among fans worldwide. But with this announcement comes a cloud of uncertainty and worry surrounding Jisoo's highly anticipated solo release. Will she receive the same amount of attention as her bandmates, or will she be left in the shadows as a mere afterthought? Fans are on the edge of their seats, anxiously waiting for more details from YG. Will Jisoo be given 2 or 3 songs like Rosé and Lisa? Or will she be relegated to just 1 song and an instrumental like Jennie? The stakes are high, and Blackpink's loyal fanbase is not taking any chances. By the way, with Blackpink's upcoming project The Game, does it mean that Blackpink will re-sign with YG Entertainment? Or will that be their last project? I'm leaning towards signing with YG again as they own the rights to the name Blackpink, and the girls are doing so great right now. Their relationship with their songwriters, Teddy Park, Danny Chung, and others who belong to the YG-owned subsidiary label, the Black Label, are super great as well. Kingdom has shaken up the whole country of South Korea with their newest History of Kingdom Part 6, Mujin, which is coming on March 23rd. The concept of the group evolves around royalty, with each member representing a different king in history. The members are wearing Japanese ancient fashion clothes and showing everything that is Japanese related, such as katana, a samurai sword, and cherry blossoms everywhere in their music video. This time, the comeback is focused on the member Mujin, who loosely represents the Japanese emperor Jinmu. However, Korean netizens have been enraged about the concept, saying that it's disrespectful to Koreans. One Korean fan commented, "Guess this group never intends on becoming popular in Korea ever." Another one said, "The one concept that a Korean artist should never attempt, and you went there. Well, bye." Even international fans seem to agree with Korean netizens this time, saying this is the most attention that this group has probably ever received since debut. Too bad they're going to disband pretty soon. Kinda savage, but yeah, what do you think? Having them to focus on a Japanese emperor when Korea has a history of being colonized by Japan in the past is not so smart if you want to gain popularity. Some have even called for a boycott of the group's activities. However, other fans have pointed out that the concept is not meant to be taken too seriously, and that Kingdom has used other historical figures from different countries in their past comebacks as well. Overall, the K-pop industry is always full of excitement and drama, with fans eagerly anticipating new releases and debuts while also voicing their opinions on various issues. With the release of Jisoo's solo and Kingdom's comeback, fans have a lot to look forward to in the coming weeks. Hey, are you still watching? Then I guess that you're enjoying the video. Could you do me a favor and please subscribe to my channel and like the video? It would help me to create more entertaining videos more frequently and with even higher quality. Thank you so much. Back to the video. DKZ Kyoungyoon and his family have been reported to be a part of the infamous JMS cult. A cult that is totally unworthy of mentioning here but needs to be known. Recently, Netflix released a documentary titled In the Name of God, A Holy Betrayal, which investigated the truth behind the JMS cult and the crimes of its founder, Young Myung-suk, who is a disgusting person, by the way, not even human. After the documentary started getting attention in Korea, there were rumors that spread around that DKZ's Kyoungyoon and his parents were part of the cult and were even running a cafe that was related to JMS. Dongyo Entertainment released a statement on March 7th confirming that Kyoungyoon's parents were indeed part of the church, but once they discovered the truth, they immediately cut ties with it. The statement said that his parents thought it was a regular church until others informed them of what the church was about. Kyoungyoon, who is a bit of a coward, has yet to speak out about this himself, seeing as some don't really believe the statement of the company. Something is really fishy here. JYP, also known as Park Jin-young, the Asian soul, might be leading his own cult just like JMS. I don't mean that JYP is a person like that. He's the creator of 2PM, Wonder Girls, GOT7, and mentor to B-Rain. He can't be a bad person, can he? Some Koreans are concerned though. A Korean netizen on the K shared a screenshot from YouTube for the channel First Fruits, commenting that JYP is constantly teaching the Bible on YouTube. The channel's tagline is "We invite you to the Bible seminar prepared by the First Fruits," and the thumbnails featured JY Park prominently, and there are numerous videos that are nearly 1 hour duration. Korean netizens find it extremely concerning that JY Park is leading what appears to be a Bible study. Some are worried that he has fallen for something, while many are disturbed that a high-profile celebrity is using his influence to recruit others for an alleged cult. Some comments that has gone viral are, "I looked this up and it says JYP held a gospel seminar in Cebu, Philippines. Laughing my A off. I mean, international K-pop fans might have gone to check it out since he's JYP after all. He is such a bad influence. What the..." Looks like he's basically locking himself up in his flawed logic. He's not communicating, he's preaching. He's incapable of listening to anything except his own thoughts. As some netizens mentioned above, JY Park even traveled to Cebu, Philippines to teach a Bible-based seminar. While it's not uncommon for Christian ministers to travel for missionary work, it is apparent that people attended just because he's a K-pop celebrity, further proving that someone of his influence can seriously impact people. Cults are also known to be incredibly strict and legalistic, so this gives more reason to be concerned that JY Park is associated with or leading one. Yet that's not all. In 2018, Dispatch accused JY Park of being associated with the Salvation Sect, a cult group linked with the Sewol Ferry tragedy. Dispatch also exposed details of a religious event held by JYP. Even more concerning, JY Park's wife is Yoo Byung-ho's daughter, the daughter of Yoo Byung-yoon, creator's son-in-law, and has familial ties with Yoo Byun-fun, the owner of Sewol Ferry. His wife allegedly helped organize and manage the cult's meetings. But in 2014, JY Park tweeted defending his connections and even claimed that he was not religious. JYP tweeted, "I have no connections to this other than the fact that my wife is related to the owners of the company in question. Is this a country where you can write anything based on those facts? If you have seen my interviews and the music I produced, you will know where I stand on my beliefs. I have studied religion for many years, but I still do not align myself with any religion. I hope these groundless rumors will stop spreading." A few years later, he got saved though. JY Park shared his testimony in the meeting. "They stopped trying to prove the Bible wrong in Jerusalem. I changed my life completely. I stopped doing every bad thing, but I wasn't a believer yet." Why? Because belief has nothing to do with action. "I became a new person in October 2012. I surrendered in logic to the Bible. I became a believer on April 27, 2017. I was gifted immediately with belief." JYP. Apparently, JY Park's message in the meeting was closely related to the teachings of Kwon Shin-han, the man who created the Salvation Sect's doctrine, which was then widely spread by his son-in-law Yoo Byung-eun, which led Dispatch to believe further that JYP is indeed a part of the cult. Now, of course, since a few years have passed, it's always possible that someone is no longer tied to the same people they once were. But it's undeniable that JY Park's recent activities, being heavily involved in Bible studies, are suspicious. Besides, he is still married to the woman heavily tied to the above-mentioned cult. Considering how much power and influence JY Park has, his ties to religious organizations and/or cults are certainly concerning. It's a disgusting thought to see JYP leading a cult. Seeing the JMS documentary on Netflix is really eye-opening. I really hope everything is okay for the artists under JYP Entertainment. J Park did the right thing leaving the company. Maybe he knew something? The troublemaker, XYG-X icon member Nam Tae-hyun was caught by the police while drunk driving. Around 3:20 a.m. on March 8, 2023, he was pulled over on the roadside in the Gangnam area. Nam Tae-hyun had opened his car door while parked and it hit a passing taxi. It was revealed that even after the collision, Nam Tae-hyun continued to drive for about 20 meters. Due to the collision, the taxi's side mirror was damaged. The police rushed to the site and tested Nam Tae-hyun for alcohol. The breathalyzer test showed 0.114%. What are your thoughts? Please subscribe, like, and share. We work very hard to deliver these videos for you. 사랑해. More day back.